What's going on, guys? This is Batten 101 again here on YouTube for another review. As you can see here, I have the Deluxe Master Chief helmet. I believe it was made by Rubies. Rubies was actually making quite a bit of costumes back in the day, such as like the Deluxe Darth Vader costume, Stormtroopers, and yeah, I mean, it was actually pretty cool when I got this. When I actually did buy this, this actually came in, of course, with the rest of the armor. It was used. I actually managed to get it online for about $200. Retail price, full retail price of this was probably almost about like $600 on Amazon. But the quality wasn't as great. But I mean, camera wise, it was okay. But quality, I know a lot of people, they take more time to actually make their own. But I mean, this will have to do for right now. It does have working lights on the side over here. Had to actually do quite a bit of my own work on it because there was a bunch of chips here and there. I actually kind of had to glue this top part here because it was just coming apart. All in all, the helmet looks like originally the price of this helmet could go from maybe about $50 to $100, but just the quality of it, I mean, just kind of feels like a little plastic toy. It could probably spend maybe about $30 on it. But again, I mean, I got it for about $200. Though when I did get the armor was missing a shoulder piece. So that's going to be something that I'm going to have to actually work on. I do have another video that I did posted with the armor on. Of course, I had the cloak on it. Just did it for, just for fun, considering with the new Halo 5 coming out. And it showed Master Chief walking around in the cloak in the desert. So that was that theme. And of course, if you have seen that video, you saw the weapon of choice, which is what I am also going to be reviewing, which is the Covenant plasma rifle. So these things are actually very hard to find now. I've seen several reviews of this. I was looking to, of course, since I have this now, I'm going to try to cosplay this. And then, of course, trying to see what good weapons there were out there besides making it or just taking like a Nerf gun and doing a paint job on it. But, I wanted something to be a little bit more accurate. And as more crafty I wish I could be, doesn't seem to be the case. So that's why I was lucky to actually pick up one of these. So actually, I have two Covenant plasma rifles. Interesting story on one of them. Let's see. I believe it's this one right here. This one in particular, I actually found it at a Goodwill. It was just sitting in the toy section. I saw that and I was just like, oh my god, I gotta pick this up. In the beginning, it actually had lights and sound, but I wasn't familiar about how this worked because it seems like it was, I found out later, it was for laser tag. It came back out, I believe, in 2008, something like that. And when I saw this here, it looked like a charging port. So I was stupid thinking, okay, maybe I could find something in here to try to charge it and see what's going on. But of course, I failed to look at this portion here where it looked like some batteries would go in. And I opened it up, looked like there were some batteries, seeing if it would work. I tried plugging it in to charge it, but it looked like every time I did, the lights would come on, this thing actually pops out, and it looked like I fried the system because by the time I was holding it and looking at by the charger, there was smoke already coming out here. Now here is actually where, of course, if anybody knows, they're supposed to be like these little these little flaps that come out here on the side of it. But of course they broke off from, wear and tear and playing with it, whoever owned it previously. And I pretty much fried the system on the inside. So there's no way to salvage it unless I can open this up, solder it, but I mean, it still kind of works as a good prop. Luckily, when I found this one online and actually won the bid on it, the lights on this one do actually work. And there's the loading sound. And again, these are supposed to also have the flap. So I learned my lesson last time. So what I did was just try to find the batteries in here. Usually what happens when you do shoot this thing, there's supposed to be this mechanism on the inside that kind of works like a recoil. See if you can hear that. There's a little thing there that's supposed to shoot back. But I mean, this thing was just great when I first picked this one up, but then I broke it. But of course, with just the lights and everything, it's really accurate. It's really detailed, really cool. If you're a Halo fan or anything out there, just like anything with LEDs, I mean, this is kind of something cool to have. You can just like put it there, hang it on your wall or something. But yeah, the lights are working on this. I do have a few target boards that it does come with for lights and sound. Not exactly sure where I'll put them in, but that'll probably be done for another review. There happens to be my Cortana. I was at Target, and I was looking at the toy section, and it looked like they had some Halo stuff on sale. So I saw this, and I said, oh, it'd be really cool. And here's the blue LED, so it makes it look like, she's glowing. So she is right there. And back at the rifle, I do have, let's see here. Yep, not too bad on the detail. Let's go ahead. Here's the sound. Okay, we're in here. Over here is where the little laser will come through. Now here's another cool feature of it. It's, of course, on the game, you can shoot it, and you can also hold down the button for rapid fire. And eventually, it does also have the overheating process. Hopefully, sometimes it doesn't work on this one, considering it is used. But let's see what happens here. Hopefully, it'll work this time. Let's check this out. And the flaps do come out for overheating, so all you would have to do is just close this up, and you're back at it. Yeah, and usually there's also a counter over here. Usually starts at 100, but again, due to the fact that it was used, the counter isn't necessarily there. It usually would start at 100, and then be able to fire it up. So, there's that. And then one last thing I also would like to show over here is the plasma pistol. Now this one, also, I've actually happened to pick this up at a garage sale for like $1. And yeah, it came with a target board as well. Has the little one shot. And then it also has the charge shot. Basically waiting that one, wait for it to recharge, and then it's back. I actually have 3 of these. Unfortunately, the other 2 were working, but then for some reason the lights did go out. I'm wondering if it could be just due to the fact that they were used quite a bit. So I might want to replace that, or maybe if there's a way for me to open up this and look at the mechanism to see if I can fix that. Right now, this is the only working one that I do have. So there are a few people who do sell them online. If you're lucky to pick these up, I mean, they are kind of collectibles. In the end, they're still toys, but of course, these are kind of like collectibles now. So if you do get your hands on them, great, good for you. But other than that, yep, those are my current Halo accessories. I'll probably do a review on the armor at some other point, but yeah, like, subscribe. If you have any other suggestions or any comments, please, feel free to comment below. And, yeah, hope you guys have a good one. Peace.